Hello there, my name is DaveWatt3, and today I'll be showing you how to make an infinitely expandable train in Minecraft. So, looking at the train, you see this motor here, and attachment on the front, and all the train cars in the back here that are all going to be pulled along as the train moves. So up here, to build the train, you're going to go 3 slime blocks like this, and then a sticky piston here, with an observer right there, and then a sticky piston here and an observer there. And then for all the train cars, because this is just the base flying machine, it'll go sticky piston, observer, like that, and then 4 slime blocks in a little T shape like this, and an observer, and then a sticky piston, and some trapdoors. These are just decorative, you don't really need them, but they're kind of like nice little handrails, or like arm rails. And then after that train car, you're going to make another little T out of slime blocks, an observer, a sticky piston, and then some trapdoors. And you can just do this as many times as you need. So I can add another one if I want. Make a little T out of slime blocks, observer, sticky piston, trapdoors, and there's another train car. So, yeah, you can just have infinite of these, as many as you need, or however many people are going to be on your train. And then, for the end, you can just not have the observer and sticky piston. I mean, you can put them there if you want, but it'll just be a waste of materials. So now you have your train, and if we just get in the front seat here, update the observer with a button, then we'll start moving on our train and see all the little bits are being pulled along by the sticky pistons. And then if you want to stop the train, there's 2 ways you can do this. You can either try and get up in front of the train while it's moving and place an obsidian in front of it, which is really hard, or you can just try and place buttons at the right time. There you go. Until you get it in the right spot. And now it'll stop. So now, if I update this observer, then it'll start going again. Make sure you flip up your trapdoor for your seat. And now it'll keep going. Now I'll show you some decorative bits that you can add to your train to make it look a bit nicer. Alright, so you've got your train here, and you just want to make it look a little better. First thing you can do is make this front part out of honey. Now, if you're trying to do that thing where you kind of come up, you can actually stand on the honey and you'll have to walk with the flying machine as it moves, so it'll be a lot easier to stop the train if you decided to do it that way. But we're going to add a little attachment to the front. So what we're going to do is we're going to have an observer here, a piston here, and then some slime blocks, or actually we'll use honey, some honey, and then you're going to have some stairs. I'm using copper because it looks pretty nice. And some more stairs, and then some trapdoors for this front part. So now you have this little like train front, and then there's obviously lots of other variants. You could do something like this if you want, or you could go like this. So there's plenty of different designs you could do for this front part to make sure it's not more than 12 blocks total, otherwise the train will stop moving. So now, let's go ahead and get in our train. Oh yeah, another decorative thing you can do is make the pilot seat out of different colored trapdoors, so I'll be using oxidized copper here, and also make it out of honey to distinguish it from the rest of the area, or you can just leave it as slime and just have different trapdoors. So now we can go ahead and start the train, and it will start moving. And you have your little front attachment here, and then to stop the train, of course, you just gotta place the button there at the right time, and there it goes. Now you can just press this, and it'll start moving again, and you can flip up your seat side. So, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this train, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.